Greetings and welcome to Heads Will Roll Reforged. So, this is a game that Steam recommended me, saying that it was like Legionary's Life. And I liked Legionary's Life, most of it, anyway. But I have no idea of anything about this game, except that apparently it might have some, adult images, in which case we'll just gloss over that if we get to it. Like I said, I don't know what this game is actually about. The story, gameplay, anything. So we're just going to have to see what it's like here. I did get the DLCs here, Happily Ever After and Not a Hero. I don't know what these mean, I'm not going to lie. Like I said, I'm basically going in this pretty blind. I know we basically play at night, is what I want to say, and maybe we rise through the ranks. Like I said, I don't know. I'm only gleaming that was like Legionary's Life, so we're just gonna see. So I might have to fiddle with the settings at the moment. I did turn down the music, so you have to let me know how the music and the rest of the sound is. So we're just leaving these two until I actually hear something. But yeah, other than that, let's start a new game. What's our name? Well, we'll go with the old standby of Raid. All right. Well, it has a complex, complex, that's always great. Complex system that might take some time to understand and master. Thus, if it is your first time playing, we strongly suggest choosing an easier difficulty, hard, and HWR modes. I'm assuming heads will roll. Alright, well then I'll choose profile does not level up. Less difficult mode that will offer a decent challenge for a first time player. Enemies less aggressive, stamina. Simplified, generous gold rewards. Additional time in between battles. Alright. And if we wanted to do, say, story mode. Severely weakened, simplified, plentiful, time. At any... What was that? At any moment. And this is at any time. What's the difference? Warning. Profile does not level up. I don't know what profile does not level up mean, I'll be honest. That's something to look into, I guess. Ruthless medieval experience. Every enemy will be dangerous and survival will be a challenge. Fair fights. No increased gold. No bonus. Crafting requires recipes. Between battles, alright? Death is permanent. This is the roguelike version, huh? Well, maybe we give that a shot. But let's just see what the game is like itself, right? Create your character or create a random? Character generation points 50. Create random. Do we increase things? Virtue. Oh, okay, so yeah, we just kind of roll random things here. So what is virtue here? Praying or mortifying flesh will have a 20% chance to recover twice as much fatigue. Okay. Heal an injury. Is that or praying or mortifying flesh, or is it praying on? Alright, well, obviously these are probably civic talent, sticky fingers, herbsman, basic, right? Inventory size, damage done by strength, resistance, chance, damage done to armor, got it. Obviously health, stamina, recovery, dodge chance, alright, primarily chance to hit, alright. Sorry, had something in my throat there. Alright, so endurance, yeah, dodge chance, coordination. So yeah, I can see the similarities between Legionnary's Life right now with some of these, but these are all pretty standard, I'd say. Although, to be fair, I've never really seen coordination. It's usually called something else. Chances to successfully recover, stamina recovery. So, important. Got it. Max HP. Recipes, quality crafted armor. Melee weapons, crossbows, sticky fingers. Alright. And then items. And this tells us what they all are, huh? Alright. So what if we just rolled again? So, alright, I'm not looking at any of the stats at the moment. I'm looking at here, seeing if these change. Doesn't look like it. Alright, Man of Faith Marauder. Oh, this is actually pretty good build for that, I'd say. No strength or anything, but let's just keep rolling. Do it yourself. Hunting sword. 330. Let's see if we can find a correlation. Yeah, 5, 6. Wow. Alright. Alright, let's just see if we can find a good, I don't know, combination. Like I said. Wow. Short sword. Usable in crafting. Assassin's crossbow. Well. So I'm going to just fiddle through this real quick and just see what we get. Alright, we're going to choose... there we go. We're going to stick with this here. 3 strength, 2 agility, 2 coordination, 1 vitality, 1 melee. So, some gear here. I don't know if this is good, bad, or whatever, but we don't have any civic talents, so I guess we'll learn as we go, right? Oh. A breakout of yet another war between England and France was barely a surprise to anyone. The rivalry between the two kingdoms has lasted for more than a century, and small but regular armed conflicts have become commonplace for them. This war seemed to many to be an ordinary event, but the English king had other plans. This time, he had no interest in lesser goals and aimed as high as to ascend to the throne of France itself, using its ongoing dynasty crisis as a casus belli. War preparations started by Edward III have surpassed any of his past military campaigns. Understanding the scope of his ambitions, the King of England did not delude himself. The war that he was about to embark on was going to be the greatest in history, and for an undertaking like that, a proper army was in order. The king began gathering forces long before declaring the war. Long negotiations and unaccounted secret agreements bolstered the royal army with numerous allies, as well as mercenaries from all over Europe. The core of his forces, as it has always been, was constituted by the best of England's chivalry, eagerly waiting their chance to finally outshine the French chevaliers and claim the laurels of the best in the world. For the honorable knights, this coming war was an opportunity to amass wealth off its spoils and bask in the glory of victorious battle. You too ended up among the ranks of the king's countless soldiers. But unlike the knights and mercenaries eagerly enlisting out of their own will, you, a peasant's son, did not have much of a choice, as besides professional warriors, the army also required those to do its dirty work, both in the meaning of digging ditches and being able to give up their lives for dirt cheap. By royal decree, a militia force was drafted from the free folk. Many wealthier people were able to bribe their way out of service, but you, coming from a poor family, had no such opportunity, and thus you received a royal gift for your 18th birthday, an unexpected journey to the shores of France. Weapon in hand, you suddenly find yourself treading on unfriendly soil. You wonder whether you will ever see your home again. Prologue. A journey begins. Castle Dunkirk. Alright. So yeah, I can see why it's similar to Legionary's life. So far, anyway. Storytelling with the text boxes here. We'll have to see what the combat's like. Soon you'll embark on your first adventure, but before you do it, we have to warn you. Not all risks are worth taking, and not all fights are worth fighting. Blindly charging forward without considering the circumstances and consequences is the fastest way. Yeah. I think we've learned that. Try to present the player with a lot of difficult choices, but your answers will never be right or wrong. As always, there's always something to lose and something to gain no matter the choice. A good strategy for success is to approach the adventurers with the intent to simply survive, rather than become a hero. Don't go on dangerous endeavors if you're not confident. Some quests will fail, some characters you meet will grow to hate or despise you. Sometimes you have to flee from a battle in order to save your life. Don't let these things bother you too much, as your real goal is to make it to the very end in one piece. Yep. Keep track of time. Oh boy. Training, shopping, adventuring, and completing quests will all consume it. Neglect one too much in favor of the others, and you're in for an unpleasant surprise. You have received a salary in accordance with your rank, 65 florins. You receive a bonus payment in accordance with your prestige level. Alright. So here we go. Dunkirk Castle. So let's take a look at our character. We are Raid, Auxiliary, Active Effects, Fresh, no, not fatigued. We have no reputation. We have talent points. Does that mean I can click one of these? Oh. I saw a Colossus before, and I thought that was a pretty good one. Every third time you train Vitality, you would also receive an additional point in Strength. Each chapter, your Vitality and Strength would be increased by 1. I figure that's pretty good, I guess, for beginning. Lucky Devil would have been a nice one too, I think. Beast of Burden. Yeah, I think that's a good starting one. Weapon talents. Oh. Swords, axes, maces, polearms. Ooh, there's trees. Oh, that's cool. I wonder if it... I'm assuming it starts up top and goes down to... I like polearms. Inflict injury, bypass enemy shield. Maces. Axes. Well, I also like axes. Axes and polearms. We'll have to see what we get. Inventory. Short sword. Can we equip this? It's already equipped, right? No. There we go. Oh, wait. Can we actually wield these? Coordination penalty. -1. Of course. Now how are we? Okay, it doesn't look like it's going in the negatives, so that's nice. Prevents alcoholism-related events from occurring. Vitality +3. You know what? Let's do that. And... Alright, so now we have quite a bit of health, I say. Relationships, we got nothing. Renown, we got nothing. Okay, cool. Didn't take any time, so let's start off simple. Let's do some training. Through training, you can improve the various skills. Keep in mind that training both consumes time and rapidly builds up fatigue. So there will be a downside, unlike I think Legionnaire's Life, unless there was when I was overworked and then we went off to battle. The downside was morale in Legionnaire's Life. So this looks like it has actual battle consequences. Solo practice, sparring, training with coach. 35 florins. Ugh. Very exhausting. Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, so we could... Oh, skill level 2. We didn't train any of these. How do we... Oh, can I just, like... Oh, okay. Okay. But we're exhausted, so let's head back. And let's check this out. Yeah, exhausted. So now we just gotta relax. Let's see what's around. In the camp, you can spend your time to relax, relieve your stress, and hang out with other soldiers. All of them help relieve stress in their own way, and by different amounts, so it would be wise to try all of them and see the results. Yep. Social hub. So we can socialize with the Sergeant, Earl, Blacksmith. Your squad is led by an old sergeant, a battered soldier who fought under the Earl during the King's ill-fated Scottish campaign. Sergeant treats the soldiers very well. Alright. Clean weapons, noticing you, he looks up inquiringly. Oh, alright, so that's where he is. Ask about the war. The king set off on a... No, I gotta find a good voice. An old grizzled soldier who grumbles a lot. The The king set off on a grand campaign on the mainland. France is now at its weakest point ever, which presents a golden opportunity to claim a sizable piece of land from these frog eaters. You and I, however, have nothing to rejoice about. Yes, the pay is good this time, but I strongly doubt that this war will be easy. In and out, 20-minute adventure, good money, warm bed, and rich spoils. The last time I fell for these recruiter sales pitch, I ended up in the mountains of Scotland with holes in my boots, a void in my stomach, and an arrow in my knee. I still don't understand how I managed not to die then. The Earl and I miraculously got back alive. But we kicked the Highlanders' arses so badly they still can't sit. Alright. Let's be asking about the camp. Well, we clearly lucked out with the camp. Compared to what we had in Scotland, here we'll be living like kings. The camp and surrounding areas are full of opportunities. Just keep your eyes peeled. I know that young recruits tend to get excited about the salary, but trust the old man. Don't get hung up on it. You're probably thinking of returning home as a rich man and wowing the girls with luxurious gifts, but I'll tell you what, boy. Do not fill your pockets with useless gold. Better to put money into business. Get yourself some decent equipment. Iron looks less pretty than gold, yes, but it may well save your life. Pockets full of florins would be of little use. Back home, it is the hefty wallet that makes a man rich. But here, the rich is the one who is alive and in one piece. You'll understand that soon enough. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Oh, no, camp activities, because we wanted to hang around. Alright. Drink. We don't have any alcohol. Pray. Oh, well, we lost some florins. We could socialize more. I guess we could talk to the blacksmith. Who are ye? And what do you need? I'm looking for a blacksmith. Well, you found him, and he has his hands full. Now spit it out or get lost, and don't distract me from work. Repair your equipment? I think you have it all mixed up, boy. Do I look like your personal blacksmith? Damn knights have already buried us up to our throats in the broken junk. We're all sweating our arses off, and here you come asking. I'm not asking you to help me for free. I'm willing to pay you. Ha! What a smart ass. For a job well done, I would gladly pay from my own pocket. It's a shame there's no one around who can actually do that. Let's make a deal. You do 3 shifts at the forge to help me out, and I'll take a look at your junk. I'll pay you for every shift too. If your hands aren't actually growing out of your ass, you might even earn some decent coins. Oh, okay, we can be a laborer now. This one increases your fatigue instead of lowering it. However, fortitude increases your craftsmanship. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. How's our fatigue now? 45. Winded, huh? I kind of want to do a little more training so we can... There, and then our strength increased. How do we get talent points? Well, either way, we're, wait, no. Train, what was that? Rest? Okay, just go straight here. Okay, just hang around. Oh, virtue has increased. Spend some time hanging around. Hey, we won some florins. And then one last thing there. Alright, we worked there 3 times. I know I'm... Oh! An event. Having spent a bit of time in the camp, you gradually get to know various people, including making friends with several other young men drafted for the militia. All of you have quite a lot in common, including the fact that, originating from poor families, you are forced to go to war without anything even remotely resembling decent weapons or armor. One of the guys, going by the name Bartholomew and having a rather shady past, suggests you fix the situation and presents you with a plan. His idea is to borrow the necessary equipment from someone who is not in such dire need as you. The guards of Castle Dunkirk that's towering above your camp. According to Bartholomew, the men guarding the castle are guards in name only. They've been drafted from the surrounding countryside just as the war started. You can barely tell which way the side of the halberd goes towards the enemy. Security is as bad as it gets, so sneaking into one of the armories in the far tower should be a piece of cake. Everything else we'll figure out on site. Several soldiers are rather impressed and willing to try. Screw it, why not? You agree to meet at the watchtower at midnight. Virtue lowered by 10. Oh well. You've just received your first quest. All active quests and their descriptions. Alright, well, what if we go to the crafting section here? I know we don't have anything, but... yeah, we don't have anything to actually craft. So we'll wait in that and then just check out the tutorial. Searching for available trade offers will consume some of your time. 78 florins. Do we have anything good? Alright, we can buy tools to craft. Ew. We're gonna close that. Alright, back. Let's talk to the blacksmith. Nice job. Thanks for the help. See? Job's easy. Money's good. Piece of cake. Come visit me again if you got nothing to do. There's always work to be done. I'll consider it. So what about repairing my equipment? Yeah, I almost forgot. Alright, give it here. Your junk. But money first. These are horrible times we live in. Ain't a soul around you can trust. Especially when it comes to scrawny ragamuffins like you. I'm not a scrawny ragamuffin. Is that so? Well, Hogard's not a ragamuffin either, and yet he still refused to pay. About 2 weeks back, that drunkard parody of a knight commissioned me to get him a chest for spoils and trophies. Since then, he's been constantly pushing me to get it done faster. Even tried giving me advice. And guess what? Finally, I get the damn thing done. Fellow refuses to pay. What was the price? How much did Hogard promise you to the chest? We settled it on 60 florins, but given the circumstances, I'd happily part with it for even half that amount. We can go back and maybe buy that chest. We do have more than enough, but... alright, well, quest and travel. Alright, close. Where do we have to meet? Travel? To the watchtower. Scavenge heists. Low virtue characters gain access to one, yep. Criminal activities. Success depends on your characteristics and to a lesser extent luck. Okay, so then we can start robbing if we so desired. Oh well, we could also scavenge. Your journey takes you to a forest. There you meet a local herbalist. Apparently you don't look very friendly or trustworthy because the one hurries to retreat the moment she sees you. Virtue check failed. Oh wait, we gotta buy it? I thought we were out spoils of war. Cost 6? Oh no, yeah, we can just grab this. This is if we were actually buying it, not just getting for free. Alright. Well, we can sell these poisonous plants, I think. On the way back, the clouds over your head rapidly cover the sky and heavy rain begins. Not wanting to get soaked, you look for the shelter and stumble upon a hunting hut. Most likely made as a temporary shelter in case of bad weather or something like that. As it rains for a long time, you waste a lot of time waiting. However, rain fills one of the small canteens set up by the owners to collect water. Leave it be. Virtue increased, yeah. We're about to lower the virtue anyway with this. Let's go for it. Bartholomew and a couple other soldiers are already waiting for you there. Clearly skilled in the local geography, confidently leads you along a hidden path. After about a quarter of an hour this way, you finally let yourself into the tower through a secret entrance. Inside, it instructs us, forbidding you to make any sounds and require you to move completely silently. Trying to find the weapons room in the endless maze of passages, doors, and stairs that represent the interior of the tower, you find yourself on the creaking plank floor of one of the galleries. Oh, one by one, your comrades managed to do it, but now it's our turn. Gently stepping over the board with the grace of a domestic cat, you overcome the obstacle without any problems. Agility check passed. After another quarter of an hour of strenuous wanderings and games of hide and seek with sleepy guards, you finally managed to reach the cherished armory. While you and 2 comrades are watching the situation, Bartholomew is busy with the lock. Starting to get worried, but a couple of minutes later, he draws your attention. The choice of weapons and equipment that awaits you inside turns out not to be very impressive, but still very solid. Oh, we don't have any inventory space. Alright, well. Special attack 13, regular. Damage armor. Provides additional money. We'll discard that leather. A lot of penalties on this one, but I'll grab that. We're not using these Fletcher tools, I think, so we'll discard that. We'll grab that, and healing herbs are probably going to be useful. Hand axe or hunting sword? We already have a short sword. I think that's actually pretty good, I think. So how much is this worth? Yeah. We'll grab these so we can sell it. Oh, there was this. I didn't know there was an arrow there. Whoops, my bad. All right, we managed to get out. Oh, and you find yourself face to face with the guard. Hardly making out your outlines in the dark, he asks who's in front of him. You don't know what to do. Yeah. You don't really know what to do. How? You don't really know what to do. Alright, whatever. And glance at Bartholomew and his comrades who have gone a little ahead. They are desperately signaling something to you with their hands, but you cannot distinguish. Critical. Send the guard. You're only right. Gathering all your strength in a fist. Despite the fact that the strength... Oh, no. By some miracle, dodging his blows. In the case of the chase, everyone becomes for himself, and you quickly go astray. Alright, so there's some grammar errors here. We managed to get away. Still not believing your miraculous escape, you fall asleep. The whole camp is buzzing with rumors that this night a group of spies attacked the castle. No one knows exactly what they were trying to pull off, however, thanks to the vigilance of the guards, their dirty plans were thwarted. 2 bastards were hacked to death on the spot for resisting arrest, and another was captured alive. Now, according to rumors, he is sitting in one of the castle dungeons and soon will get executed. If lucky, everyone will be able to see it before your dispatch. You can, after hearing instruction, you can only shrug your shoulders. Okay, let's go inventory. Let's equip that. Penalty for this: neck armor, helmet armor, head cover. Yeah, we'll equip. Ooh, I like the change. Damage 6. Length 1. Damage 5, but less stamina, but it does also provide some additional stuff. I guess we could sell it. Wait, no. Yeah, we need to rest and relax. Let's check crafting. No alchemist tools yet. No sewing kit, so we can't do anything with that anyway. One of the participants ended up being caught by the guards and now is awaiting execution. If you're not indifferent to his fate, it may be worth to make an attempt at saving him. Alright, so we gotta talk around. I don't think we have time. We gotta actually rest and do things. He's talking. Yeah. I'm not sure what the fellow deserves. I'm not sure that the fellow deserves such a fate, but you can hardly help him with anything. Now he is awaiting execution and will be very lucky if he simply gets his head chopped off and not quartered or stretched out on a rack. I heard that he was put in the dungeon of the East Tower, the most impregnable in the entire castle. There's clearly no way out there, even with his dexterity. However, they say that the valiant guards have beat him to a pulp on the first day. Wouldn't be surprised if the poor lad has kicked the bucket already. Although there is clearly no laughing matter. God rest his soul. Well, Bartholomew, kind of looks like you're on your own. So let's go to trade, and then we can sell some stuff here. We can sell the hand axe. Wait, no, close. Sell. And sell this traveling cloak. 143 strong ale sewing kit. Commoner's belt. Yeah, let's buy this stuff here. Inventory space, one more. We could actually buy that chest so we could have more inventory. Oh, too many trinkets. What is this? 3 vitality and 1 endurance. Let's unequip this, and then we can equip this. We might have some problem with drunkenness now, but eh. And we might as well do a drink. Oh, we don't have any alcohol anyway. Alright. We're almost time to go. Oh, we do have negatives. Ooh, I don't like, maybe. At least we have a lot of health. That might save us. Okay. Yeah, I know that might have been a risk. Court position. Heal. Talk. Her clothes, appearance, and demeanor immediately give away that she is a foreigner. As she glances over at you, her eyes dim, and she obviously loses any interest in you completely. I'm looking for a doctor? The thing is, I'm looking for a doctor. You found the... Alright, she kind of gives me... I'm not gonna lie, she does give me French vibes, so I'm gonna try to go for a terrible... Oh, nope, Cecilia Grimaldi. That's more Italian. I can't do an Italian accent. And I am a doctor in the service of the king. And you seem to be from the militia, right? Yeah. I am one of the militiamen. You can read a complete lost relationship, Lord -1. Oh, well. What do you need? I'm not going to talk to you right now. Alright. Alright, looks like we actually managed to get our fatigue basically down. We're fresh. Virtue is decent. We have a lot of health, so that might actually save us. Now, let's proceed. And then we'll end it there. I think we should be able to save any time, right? Maybe not now. After spending a week at Castle Dunkirk, the army eventually begins its march. Your regiment has been assigned to the advance guard led by the king's son, Edward of Woodstock, the prince. With about half a day's march separating him from the main force, Edward's main goal is to scout ahead and make sure there are no major French reinforcements in sight. Arriving at Cambrai, you see a large French convoy with supplies as entering through the main gate. The town obviously has not been prepared to handle a long siege yet, and stands vulnerable. The young prince, eager to prove himself to his father, chooses a daring move to try and take the city by charging through the yet open gates. Time is of the essence, so Edward leads the attack immediately. All right, we can save here. If we die, we'll just, you know, end the episode and then we can start over with more knowledge now. But let's continue. I don't know how we get weapon points. I don't know. I'm assuming weapon points is for when we train. I don't know how we get civic points. But let's check out the combat system here. Proceed. Concealed by the forest surrounding the Cambrai, the English manages to get close enough. That was... I misread that. Like, wow. The prince spearheads the cavalry charge forward, crushing everything under them and breaking into the city. You and your fellow militiamen try to follow in their tracks as fast as you can, but the difference in speed is just too great. By the time you finally get to the gates, there's already a large group of enemy soldiers, guards, and militiamen gathering to block your way. Welcome to war. Very soon you will have to shed your first blood, but before you do this, it would be wise to get acquainted with the main principles of Heads Will Roll's recombat system. Yes, give me the tutorial. This button is responsible for attacking with your main weapon. Upon clicking it, you will have to select a target to attack, a particular move to use, and lastly, a part of the enemy's body to target. Oh, God. 17, wow, alright. Detailed information about various strikes. Alright, yeah. Lunge. When selecting a body part to attack, hovering over the dice symbols will give you detailed information. Damage multiplier, if you... Alright, like that. Another element that influences the hit probability is the current amount of stamina of the defending party. The higher it is, the higher is the chance to dodge an attack. So stamina, important. We dumped that. That was a dump stat. This only applies to the defending party. The attacker stamina amount does not influence... Oh, okay. That's good. This button, feint. This button allows you to execute a feint with your main weapon. A feint is a deceptive move that distracts your opponent. A successful feint will drain some of the target's stamina. Okay. The success of the feint also depends on the character's parameters. Several types, all of which are different. You can read more when we click on them. This button is responsible for changing stances. 3 stances: offensive, defensive, and balanced. Additional hit chance, melee, but lowers your defensive. Both to dodge. Alright. Increase with your weapon skill. The stance also makes you susceptible to enemy feints. Increases your defensive, but lowers your hit chance. Evasion bonus that provides skills with your agility. Shield remains flat value. Got it. The stance provides slightly higher resistance to enemy feints. Balance. No attack or defense bonus. No penalties. Best protection against enemy feints. Allows you to recover stamina. Coordination recovers more stamina. Pretty sure that was also a dump stat. It will be located in the upper right. This sums it up. Don't forget that your main task is to survive, and good luck in battle. This button is responsible for actions with the shield. Shield actions work similarly to feints, but their success primarily depends on the strength stat. A successful shield bash can stun the enemy, making them skip their next turn. Ooh, yeah, very useful. Okay, well, let's take a look at what we got. We wanted to start off with a shield bash. Not tell us anything. No. Alright, what about a straight up attack? Oh yeah, no, it tells us after we just click things, so let's click this. 85% probability chance to hit. You know what? You can roll those odds. Success. And you missed. Nice. So then we can attack. Lunge. Stamina cost. Weak spot. The greater your reach disadvantage gets, the higher bonus you receive. We don't have, like, longer weapons. Let's do a slash. Body damage multiplier. 91% chance of hitting the head, but let's just go for a straight up body attack. Fail. Reduce recovery. Your turn. Alright. Nice, nice. Bleeding. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Blocked with shield. Nice. Go to the defensive stance. We're going to recover. And then we'll do another recover. Missed. Alright, cool. Switch to offensive. Go for another attack. Ooh, go for a head. I was hoping we'd get another bleeding, but... All offensive and defensive actions will increase your fatigue level. There are 5 levels. Fresh, winded, tired, on last legs, and exhausted. It does not apply any penalties. Please note physical exhaustion can easily undermine any advantages. Yeah. Respite. This button is generally responsible for lowering your fatigue level in battle. Alright, how are we? We're winded. Wait, no, we can't. We don't have the stamina for that. Let's switch to the defensive. Ooh, he's recovering. We're gonna recover too. Ooh, he's wounded. Missed. Nice, nice, nice. How much, stamina cost 14. Ah, perfect. Let's go straight for a body. No. Okay, I was really hoping he would, do that. But let's, recover, get stamina back. Ooh, missed. Nice. Let's do a respite. Block the shield. Alright, then we'll just straight up finish him off. Militia man is killed. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. Defense. Recover. Ooh. Didn't like that. Alright, let's recover again then. Ah, he hit us. Luckily, we do have a lot of health. Yeah, missed. We need, yeah, the respite. We're gonna need to get a coordination up higher next character, I think, so we can recover our stuff better. Ooh, 90. Alright, let's go for it. Nice. Ooh, nice. I like that helmet. We did get stunned, though. Ugh. Enemy formation is crumbling. The battle might be soon coming to an end. Yeah. 100% body. Yeah. Alright, we're out of stamina, though. Let's do a respite. Do a quick recover. And I think the round's gonna be ending. Yep. Unable to sustain your attack, the enemies are slowly giving in and soon begin a hasty retreat. With a pause in the action, you take a look around and see several bodies of your dead foes. This, however, does not deter many soldiers, predominantly from poor backgrounds, from pillaging their rivals' corpses. The motives are easy to understand. In war, even a single piece of good equipment can make the difference. Now, we're gonna rest. We gotta recover that fatigue. And we're gonna save here. And we're gonna end the episode there. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is actually pretty fun. The combat system is a lot easier than Legionary's Life, I think, so far anyway. I guess we'll figure out more. But let me know your guys' thoughts and give me comments and suggestions if you wish. Check out anything else on the channel and leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.